schietta, la gazzetta, cappuccino, bisfeva, biscotti, manini, macini, angelotti, all for the love of the game.
Hello, hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know why that'll be just, well, ads. For flowers and football. That's a nice combo. I like that. Casper, evening loud and clear. Good. It's gone warm. It's been warm all day, but it's not felt warm in here. But I've been for a walk. A bit, won't it? Nice hat. Nice hat. Got a funny small business type ad between the board. Ah. Strange, isn't it? What are they trying to get you for? What are they trying to get you to do? What are they trying to get you to sign up for? This, no. Is that no? Is that is? No, no. Is that is? Yes, no. It's really warm. It's warm outside. I had no hoodie on, nothing. It was 20 degrees, t-shirt and shorts. I wasn't as quick as yesterday. Well, you can't get 2 world records in 2 days, can you? Let's be fair. But I wasn't really slow. But yeah, it's so hot. Sticky, clammy. I think what I'll have is, I'll have an iced coffee. Oh my god, the coffee. Sponsor me thermos, you cool bastards. Oh man. They make enamel pins. They had ones with opossums. Oh, that'd be boss, man. You're on like the wrong Gary's. Gabby's doing the presenting today. I used to play with her when I was a kid. True story. My dad used to play as well, you see. He was a professional footballer. Played at the same time as my dad. Had 1 or 2 ding-dong battles between them. A right ding-dong do. Iced coffee sounds good right now. Do you know what? I don't really drink iced coffee, or I haven't done. But just the last couple of months I've started to get into it. Still can't bring myself to drink iced tea. It's an abomination. And so we've got Wayne Rooney and who else? Olivier Giroud. And thingy, I can't remember his name. His name's gone now. French fullback. Play for Arsenal and Man City. It'll come to me. Left back. Annoying, man. Cold and cloudy. Max temp was 14 Celsius. It's 19 here as we speak. But it's going to rain. It's been cloudy on and off all day. Gail Clichy, that's it, who's the other fella on the... He doesn't look much different than he did when he was playing footy, to be honest with you. Maybe a little bit more skinny. I think he's been at the Just for Men. Dark hair, not a single grey strand anywhere. 29ish. You've got us beat, Sam. You've got us beat. There you go. The French are in the tunnel. The French are in the tunnel. The last time we said that, Princess Di lost a no claims bonus. Oh. Bit heavy that one, isn't it? I apologise for that one. 11C or 52 in the Blessed F currently. Heat is coming over the next couple of days. It does look like it's going to get a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've got Sam on as well at the same time. Me and Jeff have both got Sam on. Yeah, it's slightly different coming, to be honest with you. What stuff? And it's Senegal. One or two familiar faces to watchers of the Premier League. And like a lot of these African teams, they've got some very, very big, muscular, solid, athletic players. Very few are like thin, skelfy little wingers. They're all fairly hefty. Makes it difficult to play against. But it's not just all about power either, which it used to be. There are actually some really good players in that Senegal team. Here we go, Johnny Go. They're coming out onto the pitch. I have to check out, see how the battery's faring in the heat. Yeah, very different than sitting your phone out in the winter. Absolutely 100%. I get that, and it's not even hot over here. I forgot I've got a little arm clamp, which is still stuck to the tree. A plastic one, thankfully, stuck to the tree from last year. I can just go and put my phone in. And even last year, when it was 20 something, just like 23, 24, it was struggling in the heat. Yeah, the birdies. I almost got attacked earlier on, by the way. My heart almost gave out. I was walking, doing my normal walk, the Bart's Head walk. Then all of a sudden, from a little clearing, a dog, a collie, a border collie, screamed past me and then stopped on the grass and crouched. As though he was expecting to round up sheep. Proper, like a working dog crouch. Where's he come from? That's not the kind of dog that normally is left out on its own. You don't find mongrel collies running rogue around the streets, do you? No. Then all of a sudden a fella walked past. All right, that's his dog. Oh my God. It was an adorable dog. Looked very well trained. Cold really speeds up the battery drainage. The cold does and the heat does. There's got to be an optimum range somewhere, hasn't there? Esther, are you doing all right? It was Nick Herring. What do you call me? Oh, hello, what's that? What's happening there? We have bird action over on Sam's channel. Oh, gone, bastard. It did, it looked... Have you ever seen One Man and His Dog? When the dog runs all the way around and he's giving the howl, whip, whip, come back, whip, whip, whip. It gets to a certain point and it stops and then flattens down, doesn't it? That's what the dog did and was looking at me. As if to say, like, to its owner, that's a weird looking sheep, that man. The Marseille, fantastic anthem. Lots of famous faces in the French team as well from the Premier League. French manager, of course, is Lily Savage. Paulo Grade. Would you like a bit? Mandy. Why didn't you remind me? Hang on. Did I send that earlier? Give us a second. Uh, no, wasn't loaded. That wasn't what was loaded, Mandy. I said it was downloaded, not uploaded. It was downloaded, just not uploaded. Bastard. This is what happens, you see. This is what happens when you're working at the same time. Right, 1 second, let me see if I can sort this out without spoiling it. Can I do this without spoiling things? Is it possible? Right, filters. Chroma key. Right. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh man, this is such a pain in the ass. Right. Source visibility. Footy. Na. This might or might not work. It might or might not work. If it doesn't work, I apologise, but hang on. Wait. I knew there's something fit to screen. Right. Mike Magnon, Theo Hernandez, William Saliba, Arsenal, Dio Upamecano, Jules Koundé, Adrian Rabiot, Aurélien Tchouameni, Desiree Doué, Ousmane Dembele, Michael Olise, and Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Right. Beer. There you go. Sorry. Ref Ali Reza from Aussie sounds Iranian. He is, isn't he? Right. Mendy, Diouf, Nkate, Koulibaly, Diatta, Lamine, Ghana Gay. What man do you are? Did it work? Did it work? Thanks, Mandy. See, I finished work at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. I had to make that. I had to go for a walk. I've not even managed to shower yet. That's going to have to be done in between this game and the next one. But it's done now anyway. The problem with working at the same time, isn't it? And I've been busy as well, proper busy. Casper, sorry. Hang on. Let me go back a little bit. You know, you've mentioned the Danish comedy series, The Mink Breeders. They have a hilarious joke about alcohol-free beer. It's like blowing your brother. Tastes the same, but it's just wrong. Yeah. I think we have something that a little bit similar to that. Alcohol-free beer. It's like going to a brothel and asking for a hug. It stuck for a bit, then work. It only stuck for a bit because I paused it, Mandy, so I could make it full screen. It made it small to begin with. I had to transform fit to screen. So I paused it to make sure I could see where it was. That's all it was. Don't forget to eat. I had something to eat before work earlier. I've had snacks during work. And I have a rather nice poke bowl for later on. Chili chicken and mango poke bowl. Oh, man. Bit la. And my ma and I went to the chippy and I said no. I'm trying to be good. Right, Senegal. These have improved so much over the years, Senegal. Most of these African teams have, they've gone from being agricultural and naive to being really, really good teams who can give anybody a decent game. It is great. It is. It's very tasty as well, Sam. It is. Considering it's just like well, ready meal, sort of, out the chiller cabinet. Rather than eating my usual rubbish, try and get one of these little poke bowl with obviously the rice, veg. It's got pickled cabbage, I think, pickled red cabbage, which is nice. Mandy's turning into Jason Donovan now and Kylie Minogue. Especially for you. This is pointless. Just let them take it. Give a free kick and then book him. His own teammate stood on his foot, so of course he gets the free kick. Referees are piss poor, man. Mucho apreciado, as they say in Japan. Where's this game, by the way? Just says United States of America on the halfway line. Takes a while to spin round. It gives you this. There we go. The city, the state, and then the country. It's an outdoor one anyway, isn't it? Oof. Mane into Rabiot. Don't mind that. It's an ex-Liverpool player. That's the only drink available though. Match hatch pints or nothing. Yeah, there's not many drinks available. By many, I mean there's one. There's one. You have pickled red cabbage with a pork roast. You have on special days like Christmas. That and small potatoes that have been in brine, now browned in white sugar on a hot pan. What? Red cabbage works really well. We have it in Scouse. Either pickled beetroot or pickled red cabbage, which is the best one. Goes really well with it. Well, where is it? Show me where it is. New York, New Jersey. I should have recognised it, shouldn't I? It's in New York, New Jersey. Um, tomorrow, man, tomorrow the boiler man cometh, so you can't be too late. Let's see how far you'll make it. I know what he's. Perfect time for the boiler man to turn up, just as heat is about to hit about 700 degrees. Southport is at 17 hours and 3 minutes in day length. It's been a long day today. Sunday's the longest, obviously, isn't it? But it's nice, I like it. Although I went to Tesco earlier on today and there's absolute carnage. The road's closed and it's a little roundabout and it's now a three-way intersection with temporary traffic lights. And then you have to go onto the massive roundabout to come back around to go somewhere. Oh, it's a pain in the arse. I didn't mind. It was before work. I wasn't arsed and it was sunny. But it's going to be bedlam. Pint is great, especially a bear pint. There has to be a bear pint, fam. Southern Danish islands, Ulster and Lolland produce mainly sugar beets. Denmark produces a lot of sugar for actually such a small northern land. There's lots of weirdness like that in Northern Europe. I think the Netherlands is the second largest exporter of food, isn't it? Agricultural stuff. Oh, Senegal on the attack. Ismail Assar, Crystal Palace player, used to be at Watford. When you consider how small the Netherlands is as well, being the second biggest exporter in the world is bizarre. Senegal seem to have settled a lot better here. I can't hear Adrian Rabiot's name without singing Raggy Dolls in my head as well. Rabiot, Rabiot, dolls like you and me. Um, where are they playing? It's New York, New Jersey, which has actually got a name for the stadium, hasn't it? But they're not allowed to use it. It does look ovenish. New York, New Jersey. What's the weather there now? Right now it is 25 degrees, so it's hot. Not overly hot if you're just sitting around the pool having a drink, but if you're actually playing football, it is hot. I know, I've been there. Not to New York, I mean playing football in this kind of weather. Feeling hot, hot, hot. France haven't really found the rhythm yet, but these are one of those teams, France, where they can do nothing for about 25, 30 minutes and then suddenly click and they are unplayable. Oh, 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 oh. Very poor indeed. Elise's took on the mantle now of the main man, hasn't he, from Antoine Griezmann. He is now the dude. Look at the shadows. The sun is close to straight above, isn't it? Absolutely. What time is it? 8 would be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, wouldn't it? Over in Nuevo York. Or New Amsterdam, to give it its proper title. Oh, it's spitting. It's spitting. New Jersey. There's no Jersey. I'm gonna make it one offer you can't understand. It's all a bit higgledy-piggledy in midfield. I think Senegal have definitely settled the better, but France is starting to come back into it. They're just, I don't know, it's still only early, isn't it? 10 minutes in, but it's just, no one's really found their full rhythm yet. And when they do, oh, God heaven help us. God heaven help us. Is that why that's not working? Hang on, give us a second. Give us a second, will you? Give us a second. Yeah, that's better. See what I'm doing now. Koulibaly, was he at West Ham as well? Lots of these Senegalese have been in England or are in England as we speak. I don't mean as we speak, they're in America, aren't they, obviously? You want I should whack this guy? Oh, chance, no. Very poor first touch from Mbappe. This is why Mbappe doesn't get spoken about in the same reverence as the likes of Messi or Ronaldo. They get 2 chances. More than likely, it's 2 shots on target and it's 1 goal. So it's just under 58 degrees at the stadium. We've just checked, obviously. The Danish commentator said the heat wasn't so oppressive as the other stadiums because the humidity's lower. That's a massive, massive thing. That's because rhythm is a dancer, not a football. Lulu Ballatini, nice to see you. Nice. How's life 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle? What's the weather like there today? Is it a bit cloudy? Cloudy with a chance of baseballs? Tablet is small, but at least you made the landscape mode work. Out, it has been figured. Definitely, Didier Deschamps, the French manager, is definitely Paul O'Grady. Don't care what anyone says. Mbappe is of African descent. Yeah, I don't know which part of Africa, but he's definitely he's from a family's from a North African or a African country. It's been mentioned before, hasn't it? I've seen it mentioned before. Let's have a look. What you could have won. From Paris, France. Right, so his dad's from Cameroon and his mum is Algerian. There you go. Algeria, Cameroon, France. Could have had his pick of all 3. 'Tis grey. 'Tis grey. Been like that today though. Just in general, there's a hell of a lot of clouding up today. Looks as though it would have covered the whole of the northwest. West Africa. His dad's from the Cameroonian island of Jebale. A lot of these players could have played for multiple countries. Michael Olise was born in London, I think, wasn't he? And he could have played for England, France, or I think he might have an African country he could play for as well. But he picked France. Understandable, really. Same as Onana. Oh, nah. What's my name? Now you're confused. You thought New York was New York, New York, not New York, New Jersey. I've got news for you. It is, but it isn't. Isn't it because it's sort of on the border and a New York team plays there and a New Jersey team plays there as well? Just to confuse matters. All a bit strange. A bit like, I don't know, a Chester Wrexham Stadium kind of thing, you know. Right on the border. Although Chester's ground's on the border, isn't it? I know, I've been there. Everton played a pre-season friendly there. We drew 1-1. John Spencer scored. Awful, awful. And in the weird old days, the very weird old days, you couldn't drink on a Sunday in Wales. You still can't, can you, in certain places, Mandy? But you could in England. And part of the stadium, Chester Stadium, one little corner of it is actually in England. The rest of the stadium is in Wales. So the people that were in one part of the stadium could have a beer on a Sunday if the game was on. The rest couldn't. There was kerfuffles about that one. Had a tropical hour at 1 p.m. as your boilerman landed today for the annual service. Whose service was it? His or the boiler? Lula Bellatini, right? Is it all sorted? You can't be too careful with boilers. He done yours today, he's doing Esther's tomorrow as well. Gets around this lad. I think he wants to check when going to conferences for or other large events where the events and lodging actually is. I can imagine that. The same in Europe if you try and get a plane on Ryanair. You know, where it says, this is the plane to Munich and you land in Lisbon. Well, it's near enough, isn't it? You know what I mean? When's trip switch day? Don't mention that to Steve and Helen. They can't stand trip switch. No, hang on, a tip switch, isn't it? Oh, shots at Dembele. Them dry belly. Good effort. You there for same as clock change? Oh, is that the same as clock change day, isn't it? Yeah, you said that, didn't you? On that day, you do both. When the clocks change, the trips get switched. Nowhere is dry now. Nowhere is dry. Nowhere, man. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Coinky dink. Guy was shorter than Thomas. Take some doing. But we've gone back to Victorian child labour. Well, you probably have, haven't you? Where you are. where you've still got proper chimneys and stuff. Ipswich, I know the Ipswich Strangler was well dodgy, man. Battery was at 50%, and you brought the bin in from the curb. Good done and good dusted. Oh, oh, suit you, sir. Casper, when your grandparents were kids, alcohol was super illegal in Sweden and Norway, so smugglers would buy cheap booze here or in Germany and sail it to Sweden and Norway. Still today, super strict places there will be. We had some issues back in the day as well, didn't we? Which is why I think, was it France? People were smuggling from France. And if you go to the West Country, and especially Devon, Cornwall, all the way down there, there's lots of smugglers' coves. Because the duty on the stuff was so expensive, they were going over to France and getting stuff there instead. Which is why normally, if you hear pirates talking in films, they've always got that ooar, that weird accent. Never get that. If you're in the crowd and the camera goes on you, why'd you act like a complete twat? I just don't get it. Yacht jockey. Oh, that's what it could be. Thomas could be a yacht jockey. Could we make that happen? You reckon we could chat GPT him onto a back of a yacht? Yak jockeys, you know how to ride 'em. Not much work for them in the summer. Only income is services for boilers. Your guy said he wanted to get it done before winter. Yeah, no, we don't get much of a summer. It is a bit rich, but I understand them. While it's nice, get out there, get as many done as possible, and then nobody can moan when it gets to about October and it's freezing bastard cold. Plus, he just couldn't wait to service you, obviously. Obviously. What is that noise? Some kind of bird, and I can't work out what it is. Got the Somerset Bristol twang. That kind of also sounds like what some Americans have in their speech. Yeah. Thought the accent came from one particular actor's portrayal of pirates. It was done because that's where pirates came from. That's how they played them. And then everyone who watched the film afterwards went, well, that must be how pirates talk. So, yeah, off you go. So if the pirate actors who used to do it back in the day had been from somewhere else, it would have been mad. Imagine the Brummy Pirates of the Caribbean. Yo ho ho and a bottle of brum. Be great, wouldn't it? Oh, gee, man. What's he playing at? Senegal keeper almost put himself and his team in trouble there. That is a bird. I'm going to have to find out what this is. It's going to piss me off otherwise. Let's mail in the ever-loving shit out of this. And so, of course, as soon as I put the phone out the window, the birds stop tweeting. It said it's more important for Senegal to beat France than to win the World Cup. Former oppressor. Is this a bit like England against Wales, England against Scotland, England against anybody, really, isn't it? Doesn't matter what happens as long as we beat those bastards. Oh, chance. Senegal on the attack. Oh, it's at the post. Oh, it's at the post and hit the back of the keeper. That could have gone anywhere. And did. Hit the post, hit the back of the keeper from Nicholas Jackson. Former Chelsea player. This, I think, should be a wake-up call for France. A rapid break at pace. And he's ran away from the defender. He's ran away from Upamecano. Years ago, Upamecano would never have allowed that. Oh, that's just... He is so lucky. It wasn't his back. It came off the goalkeeper's ankle. Shin. Heel. He's fast. Here's Nicholas Jackson. But also the thing that made it for them was the quick play of the ball. Get it and get it gone. Go on it. Oh. Throw into France. That was... Oh, what's this? We have a... Apparently the referee's calling all the players a wanker. Hydration break. Google says Hollywood invention created by British actor Robert Newton, Long John Silver in Disney's Treasure Island. And then because of that we get the joke, don't we? Why are pirates called pirates? Because they are. Yeah. Wrong tablet. Bird. It is hydration. 3 minutes hydration break. In which 3 minutes of adverts are played. Ex-players, managers and everyone are going absolutely apeshit about this. They're not happy. Have I? Did I? Have I? Activate source. I haven't. Ooh, I haven't. I have now. This makes no sense, does it? Yeah. That's it. Everything was played fast. The ball was played early. He was given an opportunity. He's a quick player anyway, Jackson. There's your blueprint. Like a broken record. Play it down the channels. Hydration. Sounds like beard o'clock to me. Right, I know what it is. That bird I can hear in the background is that. I didn't have my phone turned all the way down, and the bird's on Sam's. Oh, look at that bluebird. Yeah. That was what was making a noise. No wonder I couldn't find it when I put the same phone outside to try and find what bird it was. It looks like it was a bluebird. What's a bluebird doing in Texas? Why isn't it over the White Cliffs of Dover? Fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah. Cheers. You train the birds to show up in coordination with the hydration breaks. Sam, it looks like you did. Mandy has been busy, as you can tell. Although, were you here right at the start? Because Mandy had been busy, but Nick hadn't. So we had to fix it on the fly. Well, I say wait, I had to fix it on the fly, didn't we? So I had to add to the confusion. I knew it was a bird. I knew it wasn't going feckin' mental. I heard something really exotic going out the window. Eurasian blackbird. That's not a Eurasian blackbird. I don't care what anyone says. There's a documentary about a Senegalese man living in Denmark with his Danish wife. Normal man with a normal job. Went back to Senegal. Yeah, he was like a king to people. A king amongst men. Muy fascinato. The bird's got a bit of a mohawk. It does actually. He could do. Footballers tend to have mad haircuts like that, don't they? Why wouldn't the bear? Ads and ads. Are these players fucking stupid? Alright, it was a high foot. It was a free kick. He went down holding his face. It never touched his face. There are cameras literally everywhere. Oh, good effort again. Ismaila Sarr was that? Oh, it's Kamara, not Sarr. Right. These Senegalese should be looking at this now and thinking, we can give these an absolute lesson tonight. Today. This afternoon. Wherever you are. You ma. Kirsty, it's bloody hot and it's 24 degrees Celsius and it's 21, 9:34 in the blessed PM. Ciao. That's what happens when you're in southern Europe though, during the summer. It does get bloody hot, doesn't it? Oh, ball into the box. Jackson again. Jackson's having a blinder tonight. He's putting himself out everywhere. You love to see it. He gave back and really helped a lot of people back home. That's exactly that's why they treat him like a king. And it'd be nice to see people who are genuinely thankful and grateful for people helping them out. Not expecting anything but being thankful when you do get something. I like that. And the people who do it show a bit of humility. Mane is good like that, the Senegalese player. Generates a lot of money and uses it to sort things out back home. I think Didier Drogba did it as well, didn't he? In the village where he was born, or the small town where he was born, he was getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week and built a hospital. And even Cristiano Ronaldo gets a bad rap a lot of the time, but he helps a lot of people out, including friends that he had when he was young who helped him out at the time. He's never just forgotten them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, some players there. Christian Carambau, Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira. That is a very good triumvirate. Has your brother-in-law landed, Kirsty? Has he landed? More mad noises. It might have been a car backfiring. Alternatively, some fool could have had a cap popped in his ass. I don't know. Oh, by the way, who was on the stream the other day when the helicopter was up? You were, weren't you, Louise? It was definitely a police helicopter, because what happened was, living here in God's waiting room, an elderly gentleman from a nursing home had gone missing. So they're making sure that they try and find him, rather than him being found later on, kind of thing. I know this because we had inside information. Inside information. He was found Sound safe. Today, Cristiano Ronaldo's from Cape Verde. He's not. He's from the other place. What's the other bastard place? Madeira. Madeira. He's from. Which, if you go to Madeira Airport, apparently one of the maddest airports in the world to land. Very dangerous. Muy peligroso. When you get there, there is truly one of the most horrific ever statues of Ronaldo. It looks like somebody punched putty and called it a statue. It is going to rain. I reckon we're going to get thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening me. He has, unfortunately, followed by "that's good." Doesn't sound very good, that, Louise, does it? He has landed, unfortunately. Oh, here we go, go. France on the attack. It's starting to open up. Couple of chances each direction. Good open game. What we like to see. Not too circumspect. Never been circumspect. No, a different religion, mate. Mane whinging. You can't do that, lad. You've got to be stronger. Sunday was stronger than you. Don't whinge about it. Get up and get on with it. Fun fact, Cristiano Ronaldo and Shaq's dad, same height. They, what, motherfucker? 185. Well, Ronaldo's taller than that, isn't he? Shaq is a lot taller than that. I saw a pair of his shoes in a shoe shop in Liverpool. He had a pair of his, was he Nike, was he? His basketball trainees, and they were mental. You'd have to go to McGull to turn round. His feet are that big. You arrived at 12:30 in the blessed AM. Madeira, north of the Canaries, it is. The thumbs up was about finding the old man, not your brother-in-law. Fair enough. Old man is found, brother-in-law is not sound. Casper is obsessed with heights. It's an interesting subject. Measurement is interesting. There was a great BBC4 documentary about the metre, as in the length metre, but the actual metre. There's a standard metre which is in France somewhere, and it's there, and everything is measured against that metre. Shane, how you doing, mate? They're starting to argue with each other. Both want you to say the other is wrong. You are not getting involved, Kirsty. Very wise. Keep your own counsel. They'll rob out in Liverpool. They'll rob out. Says you. After coming here and stealing our hearts. Oh my God, I made myself sick saying that. Sorry. Ronaldo did a science program where they tested him from top to toe and he measured 185 and 6mm. I thought he was taller than that. He looks taller than that. You find it fascinating? It really is interesting. Yeah. Oh, I've stained it. Oh, have you stained it? There's a great series of documentaries on BBC4. There's a great one, Helen Chersky, Dr. Helen Chersky, who was doing things about temperature. So there was one about heat, one about cold. There was one about something else as well. That was in the fluctuations between hot and cold. Fascinating. 3 o'clock in the morning with the little fella in the corner signing it. Quality, quality. I'm not too bad today, mate. Knackered though. Just sitting here doing me job, and it's a very, very repetitive task that I'm doing at the moment. So it just drains you. You know what I mean? I don't mind doing it, but it's just, yeah, drains you. Oh, I felt drained. I really did. Kirsty wants to be bar staff. There's no bar staff on the match hatch. There's just, I think there's a big chiller full of beer. You help yourself. His neck does make him look taller. He has got an exceptional neck with his Arsene Wenger. He's got an incredibly sized Adam's apple as well, hasn't he? Makes him look like a python that's swallowed a mouse. Oh, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Shot on target. Saved by the keeper. They're playing well, Senegal, man. France on the attack. France on the attack. Awful. Awful ball. Sarr, stay down. I genuinely, if he's not injured and that was my teammate, I would volley him up the arse. He's got stood on. Alright, it would have hurt. But the game is going on. Get the actual fuck up. Know what I mean? As a child, he played a lot of basketball. So I was fascinated with the tall athletes. There are some tall buggers in there, isn't there? The same as cricket. The tallest people I've met have always been cricketers. And normally from South Africa. Mental. About 9 foot tall. With little pencil moustaches. Yo, I'm a fist bowler. Alright, mate, yeah. It was a free kick. It should have been a free kick, but it wasn't given. Get up. You always wanted to be taller. Sam, did you want to be a baller? Song by Skilo, isn't it? Not by much. 2 to 3 inches. Both your hobby and yourself would wish you could reach high shelves better. It is good being able to reach shelves and be able to change light bulbs and things. Like I used to be able to before I became a midget. Midget under 6 foot. Into. You're too bit in a bad way. You can't see things at concerts and cupboards are too high. But you don't bang your head on doorways. You live in the wrong country. You certainly do. Given that everyone in the Netherlands, apart from yourself, is about 9 foot tall. Louise should be living in the Netherlands. You'd be all right there. You'd be average height there, wouldn't you? 11 foot 12. Willowy with it, though. Willowy with it. Pants always too long. I have the opposite with that. I have long legs. The pants are always a wee bit too short. Yeah. And bowl. He's bowled it. He's bowled it. Shaq's mother and little Alex Horn the same height, 6'2". 6'2", eyes are blue. As a non-heels wearing person, you found wear trousers ran a little too long. Not as bad when you're wearing heels, I can imagine. It gives you a little bit of a bit more wiggle room, doesn't it? Your sleeves are always too short. I'm not surprised. With your freakishly long arms. With the female Peter Crouch there. Is that why I wear shorts? I do sometimes, a lot of the time, because they fit better. I like wearing joggers around the house, but they're normally too short. Jeans used to be a problem as well. I have to buy 36 waist, 34 leg, when in fact I'm a 34 waist, 36 leg. Well, I was. Now that I can't exercise, I've getting a bit thick around the middle, unfortunately. Yeah, but the shorts are much better. And I wear long shorts rather than short shorts. I don't have the legs. I don't have the legs anymore. Oh, chance. Out for a French corner. You know, you should definitely swap. You'd be happy with Yaks. I think Louise would be happier with 9 foot fellas. Easier to dance with, you see. Corner in. Oh, In swinger. Yeah, awful, awful. Hate getting your legs on for a bath. You wear leggings because of that or dresses? It's a pain, isn't it? And it's not as bad for fellas most of the time. If we buy something from one place and then buy something from another place, they're the same size. I know for ladies it's completely different. 3 different shops on the high street, 6 different sizes. Mad. Aren't long short on long legs? They are. Mine look like normal shorts, when actually they're long shorts, but my legs are long. Many people are weirdly close in height when sitting down. It is much of the difference is in the legs, which means the difference between walking slowly and walking quickly as well. I used to have people running to keep up with me. They hated it. Stop walking so quick. I'm not walking quickly. I've just got really long legs. Long stride pattern. Oh. Mix up with the back for Senegal. Got to do better than that. 6 minutes added on. Short, sort of small legs. It's horses for courses. Now that you're mostly at home, really anything but short sleeve or sleeveless, especially in the summer. Sam, I can imagine that there though. You don't want to be wearing anything that's too hefty. Nothing of any heft. Raining now. Hallelujah. 3/4 sleeves is a good look. On ladies or chaps. I can't remember the last time I've seen a 3/4 sleeve on a chap. Used to have them during the 90s. Oh, no. Last ball. The last ball is missing slightly. Apart from earlier on with that ball to Nicholas Jackson, they haven't really been doing it too much. Speedos are way too short. You know, those folks that have got longer legs. Freaky man, they get up to half a foot. Even do the arms as well. Speedo is definitely a ball snatcher. Budgie smugglers. So much so that in Liverpool, Speedos are called ballies for that reason. Which I think is short for ball huggers. Ball huggers, if I remember rightly. I don't. Well, I understand it if you are feeling a bit short or you don't feel like you're in proportion, but isn't that where they break the legs and stuff like that and then put in little posts so the bone grows? You don't want half a foot in the middle of your leg, really, do you? 3/4 sleeves on all of your clothes, even the full length ones. Full length. That's because of your height. That's why, Louise. Very tall is Louise. Very tall. Will we with it though? When old men walk around seaside towns, I know it's horrible. And also, you got to be really careful because the name is normally sort of iron transferred on, isn't it? And if you lose the S off the start of it, you don't really want to be walking around with pedos on, do you? Budgie smugglers, that's exactly what it looks like. Your dad sometimes in summer, he would visit and there'd be sport on telly and dad sunbathing in speedos in the backyard. Just can't do it, man. Can't. Never have, never would. Some places you have to, though, won't you? Some places around Europe you have to. No shorts, no board shorts, no footy shorts, no swimming trunks, just speedos. Everyone sat off looking like Ray Winston in Sexy Beast. Fuck that. Hi. Didn't Messi get that done? Oh, he didn't get that done. It was hormones. Barcelona agreed to pay for his hormone injections, which made him grow to a massive 5'7" or something, isn't it? And he thought he was going to be way smaller than that. Money well spent, I would say, for Barcelona. And yet they're skint now, aren't they? Oh, it's getting a bit naughty out there now. 7/8 length pants are full length for you. Is there a 7/8 length pant? A 7/8 length? I can't even say that. Get screws inserted and turn the screws so you go up to a millimetre a day. Takes years to heal, if it ever does, really. I know bone grows, doesn't it? It gaps it, but oh no. And when your bone heals and grows, it's normally stronger than fresh bone. And these have settled for 0-0 at half time, having to get in, cooling break, have a drink, regroup, go again. Oh no, maybe not. Senegal now getting forward. Oh, good pass. Oh, here we go. Go. Oh, chance. Oh, why didn't he hit it with his left foot? Ismail Assar, he went and done it. He got his body into an awful shape trying to hit it with his right foot. Just hit it with your left. That was a great ball in, great play, but he's got to hit it with his left. It's a tap in with your left. What's he done that for? Oh no. Try to open his body up and hit it with his right. There's no need for that. Just run across it, hit it with your left, hit it down. Don't need to take the leather off it. Dink it. There you go, back of the net. Hate that. These people are on an absolute fortune every week, and they can't do what I can do as a five-a-side player. Annoys the life out of me. Pricks. Anyway, that's the end of half one. Senegal were a better team. The much better team. France have got a few more gears to go up, but I think Senegal have as well. So the guy did it and he was nearly 184 and grew to 2 meters. That's ridiculous. Ankle grazers. What are you talking about with your ankle grazers there? I mean, something slightly different over here, doesn't it? Shocked we never get a single goal. It looked as though we could have done. And out Giroud again. Look at him. His eyes are like chipped ice. Look at him. The bone structure. Look at the bone structure. Brought into sharp relief when he's next to Wayne Rooney as well, isn't it? Beauty and the Beast. What was it Al Murray called him? Spud-faced chancer. Giroud was Arsenal, Esther. Played for Arsenal in the Invincibles, I think it was, wasn't he? Was he with the Invincibles? Oh, might have been a bit later than that. Bloody good player. Didn't he score a Puskás winning goal as well? Won the goal of the season worldwide for the overhead back heel. And everyone was going, sick about it, lad. Sick about it. You don't see them. I saw one in the mid-80s. Willy Carbo for FC20. And a diving overhead back heel. First time I'd seen it. Insane in the membrane. I think Mkhitaryan scored a similar one in the same season he did as well. The film I've mentioned, you typed YouTube Bandit. Which one is that, Esther? Which film? Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Or The Godfather. Which one else have we talked about? When do England play? It is tomorrow night, Louise. Tomorrow night against Croatia. 8 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? Have a look. At 9 o'clock tomorrow. Portugal, Congo at 6 o'clock, followed by England, Croatia at 9 o'clock in the blessed PM. Which is nice. That every time you see that chance from Nicholas Jackson as well, to hit the post. It's amazing how it stayed out. Come off the keeper's heel. That could have gone anywhere, and it managed to go out for a corner. I will say I like contra-attack rather than counter-attack. Something about it I quite like. It's got a ring to it, hasn't it? Asked if Gandhi fellow was in it. Oh, do you mean Sexy Beast with Sir Ben Kingsley? When does Scotland play next? Good question. Are they? No, not that day. Not Woensdag. Not Donderdag. Scotland play on Friday night at 11 o'clock. Friday night, 11 o'clock against Morocco. I should know this really, shouldn't I? Why do we play separate in football but as GB in the Olympics? Because we are separate countries. Separate countries with separate football associations. Because when it comes to the Olympics, it makes more sense to be Great Britain. Because there's not enough Olympians to come from, I don't know, Wales or Northern Ireland. Whereas if you put them all together we have a decent sized squadage. Will Boston survive if they lose? I think they will. The people of Boston are absolutely loving the Scots. Saw them at Fenway Park at the Red Sox game, and he just took it over. Doing karaoke, weren't they? Sir Ben Kingsley, Sexy Beast, yep. That's bizarre, that. He was Gandhi, and then he was a foul-mouthed criminal in Sexy Beast. Brilliant actor. And why do we get to and others don't? Others can if they want to. There's nothing stopping other associations around the world from putting themselves in with other people. After all, the Soviet Union for years was the Soviet Union, and then it broke into its constituent parts. Some of those constituent parts still went forward in the Olympics as the Commonwealth of Independent States. Others went independent. As long as you agree it beforehand, you can do. I don't think there'd be anything to stop Scandinavia having an entire collective out there, or the Netherlands and Belgium putting the players together. Yeah, we have thousands of footballers per country, but about 20 athletes between us. Yeah, there's so many football clubs over here, so many people playing the game that you couldn't possibly lump us all together. But for the athletics, as Lou says, yeah, there's nobody. But we also do. We have rugby league do it where we have England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. Ireland is combined. But we used to have Great Britain as well for that. So we play as England against your teammates, who you then play with for Great Britain against other teams. So it's all a bit weird. Plus, we're British. We can do what we feel like, can't we? The exceptionalism. Go all Kalmar Union on us. You could do if you wanted to. The UK has more footballers than people we have. There's 6 footballers to every 14 pigeons. What? You've lied to your sister about the Vivaldi concert tomorrow. So there was no more tickets available. Hopefully by the time she checks, there will be no more tickets available. P-break, P-break, P-break. Christine, Charlie Bravo 04, Charlie Bravo 04. Yeah, in a mo. Come to think of it, Greenlanders and Faroese compete for Denmark in the Olympics. You shouldn't speak too soon. Exactly. Get back on your perch, you. Ali Alio, how are you? How are you? I'm all right. Mustn't grumble, as they say in Japan. Where are the birdies? Blackbird, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a dunnock. The most Scottish of all the sounding birds. Hey, he's a dunnock. Dunnock's tea cakes. Hope you're all well. We hope you're well as well. As well. I've got to the point as well, Mandy, where I'm going to have to start using some icons on this new page. The football page is looking a bit just samey. I think I might have to start adding some of these bastards. I wonder. Wah. Um, can I find them? Set from file. No. It's not there. Oh well, I'll do that tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. See, I've got the dentist to go to, haven't I? 700 quid. Would the West Indies count as multiple countries playing as one team? It would do. They all play cricket over there. All the countries play cricket, but you couldn't really get enough players to have individual teams at a high enough level. You get them playing against each other. Jamaica will play against Trinidad and Tobago, but to compete on the world stage, they've got to get as many together as possible. Your bird seems to be off taking a siesta. That's gone a bit quiet over there, hasn't it? Oh, it's all gone quiet over there. Oh, it's all gone quiet over there. Careful doing that. Right, they're back out. They're back out. Some people are on the pitch. Do you think it's about to start? Any subs? Doesn't look like it, does it? It is hump day. Local town for local people at a brewery called Sang. And the best beer was the blackbird. It still is. The most common bird. It's a really common bird, the blackbird, isn't it? But they are very, very pretty singers. Song is beautiful. There you go. Senegal have kicked off. Doing that strange thing that everyone does now. Volleys it right out by the corner flag and then box them in. Everton used to do that in the 80s and I thought they were crazy for doing it. Now everyone's doing it. The moon is on, but it gets sort of whitewashed by the blue. Blue moon. I'm checking the leaf movement to see if it's frozen. Ah. It is a rugby move. It was Everton, by the way, that he was talking about on the commentary. We started doing that towards the end of the season. Knock it back to Dewsbury or flick it up and then volley it as high in the air as he possibly can. Puts the defenders on the back foot straight away, psychologically, but does nothing for us whatsoever. It is. You can see it. I can see it on there, like, and if you look in the background now, you can see it coming on and off, can't you? But in general, it's just sort of washed out slightly. I don't think it's any different if you put a different colour in either, to be honest. Oh, France on the attack. Oh, just wide. Well, you can see that a bit better, can't you? That's even worse. The green makes it go even worse. I think the green's the worst one out the lot, isn't it? Ali, do you keep checking to see if you're a werewolf? I used to be a werewolf, but I'm alright now. Yeah, come on. Lamb song getting zaken. There's mizzle out there at the moment. Mizzle. Actual mizzle. Oh. Not out for the corner. Yeah, he's give a foul. Not sure about that, like. Vrije trap voor Frankrijk. Sun is just sitting over there in Zemmaag. Zemmaag. Definitely rain where we are. But it's not heavy rain, it's just mizzle. Just a bit of mizzle. That the kind of rain that you can't see that it's raining until you walk out the house and then suddenly, my face is wet. The gardeners were here this morning. So it's probably we need a little bit of rain. The lawns look amazing now. They look amazing. You've got the football stripes in them. They look stunning. About to spell. They're starting to put a few passes together, though, France. It was probably an easy team talk for Deschamps at half time. Just increase everything by about 5%. That's all you need to do. Get better at everything just a little bit. They weren't playing particularly badly, but they weren't playing well. There you go again. No. The last little bit. The ball's into the final third. They're lacking that bit of quality, and it's France. You know what I mean? You do the lines in the grass. They look fantastic. Much better than the World Cup pitches. The back one especially looks amazing because it's a diagonal. It's not like a cross line. It's like cutting the toast cornerways in lawn terms. Losing the fucking plot here, aren't I? Watch it, 21%. And so a hummingbird visit one of your canis while you were out there. Wow. Do we get hummingbirds over here? Do it there in your weed jungle. I'll send the lads over. By the look of them, they are no strangers to Amsterdam, I know that. You know, blonde dreadlocks. Ah, lad. France on the attack. Oh, it's a great tackle. Well done, lad. Senegalese with the foot in. Fantastic stuff. And now transition to attack, and he's through again. Oh, what a fancy. Oh, superb, man. French defending as well. Doing well, man. There you go. Shane will do it for you. Absolute lack of sleep. Terrible. Terrible. I had a half-hour break earlier on in work and lay on my bed, and I was just about to start falling asleep, and then I couldn't fall asleep. So it's like when you want to sneeze and you can't. It's that kind of feeling. I wanted a nap, but I couldn't. Just read that we don't have wild hummingbirds. We have, what are they? Is it a moth that look? Oh, Elise, saved by the keeper. Oh, have we got a moth that looks like a hummingbird? Is that what it is? That's the gardens you like doing. Something to look at when you, yeah. Mate, here you go, mate rates. No, we don't. You hate the heart on the chat. I know we've got something. The hummingbird moth. Hang on, hang on. And that's for my opinion as a genius. What? Going about? You need to move that. It's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Gets in the way. Especially for those with the big thumbs. Supermarket texted, do you like we don't mind since the boiler managed you? That's not too bad then, is it? Yeah, that's sorted before you have to start humping crates around. Oh, quick movement by Senegal, passing it through the lines quickly. Jackson again. He looks the danger, man. Duhal, dovetail, or in English, hawk moth. Looks like a hummingbird. That might be the one then. The hawk moth. Hummingbirds are found only in the Western Hemisphere, with almost half the species living in the equatorial belt between 10 degrees north and south of the equator. We are far away from that. 366 species and 112 genera, mostly south of the United States. Hummingbirds comprise the family Trochlidae, among the smallest of birds, with most species measuring in the 3 inches to 5 inches range. Oh, chance, no. Jackson again, he's making some great runs, really is. You call it Duhaile, it's beautiful. Oh, lovely stuff. Dan, it's 0-0, mate. It is 0-0. As soon as though you've turned up, it's 0-0. There should be goals, though. There should be goals. There's been chances. Hummingbird, hawk moth, there you go. I thought I'd heard something like that. They're very, very tropical, aren't they? You're not going to get too many of them in the cold Lancashire evenings, I wouldn't have thought. Oh, chance. Another save by the keeper. Both teams are having chances. This cannot end up 0-0. It cannot. It simply cannot. It's too open. Someone's got to score very, very soon. Especially with the amount of quality that's on the pitch at the moment. Very, very fitting. It's a good old 0-0, man. We have kingfishers, though. We do. They are very pretty. They live close to 56 degrees north of the equator, out of hummingbird range. There you go. There's all the channels. Click, watch, subscribe. Thanks. Thanks. Like, share. Do all the YouTube stuff. Corner to France. Here we go. Nah, it's piss poor. Piss poor. The chances, there's going to be chances, more and more of these chances. I reckon Nicholas Jackson for Senegal and Elise possibly for France will have more chances. So far, the defenders and the keeper are doing, or keepers, both keepers are doing all right. Oh, penalty. No, he's given the corner. Didn't look perfectly timed to me. No, Esther Nicholas Jackson was at Chelsea, but he's gone to Bayern Munich. Oh, that's a penalty, I think. This could be a pen. Trying to get monetised. Hours need to catch up. You'll soon get there, mate. You'll get there. Smash the lives. Easiest way, isn't it? Donald, how you doing? How am I? I'm doing all right. Knackered, but all right. They are checking it. On the road to 3K on Arius Nation. Keep that quiet. Don't tell the tube of you. You know everything. Yeah, he is former PL. He was at Chelsea, but he's ended up going to Bayern Munich on loan. Has this been given or not? Oh, he's gone over. Right. You know what this means, don't you? If the referee has to go over and have a look at the TV, he's going to give it. There doesn't have to be a huge amount of contact. If you've upset him and stopped him from getting to the ball, that's enough. Oh, I don't know. Right, I'm watching this several times and I can't make my mind up whether it is or it isn't. Full pace, it looks a penalty. He's going to give it, isn't he? He's going to give it. Is he going to put the square in the air? He is. There you go, penalty. It had to be. It had to be. Some motocross rider broken his leg in the first race and didn't know until he went to hospital. What, raced all day? They are crazy, aren't they? Right, you said no penalty. What's happened there? So why was he pointing? Is he booked in for diving? That's strange. That is strange. Ah well. Ah well. There you go. It looked as though as he was talking, he was pointing towards the penalty spot. Is the fourth official saying that is contact, but not much contact? Contact with consequence. The square in the air, they normally do that to say, right, I made a mistake, here we go. Very odd. Louise says no. If Louise says no, then it's a no. Should book him. If it's a dive, he's got to get booked for it. Strange one, that. Strange. Deschamps is pure fuming, lad. It's a Snickers moment. You need to stop watching telly and adverts. Don't get your Snickers in a twist. Strange one, that. You're going to have to explain to the referees and the VAR and everything. Do not do that. if you're not overturning your original decision. Very, very strange. Yeah, while both are considered fishing kingfishers, they evolved along entirely separate branches of the kingfisher family. DNA evidence shows that New World kingfishers actually originated from an ancestral stock that crossed the Atlantic Ocean from Africa millions of years ago. There you go. Here we go. France on the attack. Oh, this has got to go in. No, he hasn't. Oh, what? See, there's so many chances appearing. One of these has got to go in. Michael Elise is something else, man. What a ball that is. Just Mbappe never took it with him. And here we go again. The Senegal on the attack. Yeah. Strange on that. Ismail Assar in the Premier League, it just dives constantly. But he looked up there as if to say, well, you never give that one, so you're not going to give this one, are you? Maybe it's working. Are your kingfishers blue? Personal question, that isn't it, Christine? They are on cold days, especially cold mornings. Well, they proper shimmer in the sunlight. Beautiful looking things, aren't they? Beautiful plumage. Kingfishers are hard to see. They're so fast. Yeah, it is. Just all of a sudden you see like a blue flash going past you. Oh, chance. Oh, good block. You love to see that defender's putting the body on the line. Definitely opening up. Lovely stuff. Referee view is new. It is, isn't it? It looks a bit weird, but some of these, it's actually worked out quite well. You can see exactly what he saw. Why did he not give it? Because he was looking at that and then, you know. Mbappe! Goal! It had to be Mbappe. He's done nothing. His first touch has been piss poor. He's made the wrong decision. But you give him a decent ball, he's still got the ability. Oh, that's fantastic. The run's great, the ball is absolute world class, and the finish, superb. Elise again just popped it in. He got his body shape in the right place straight away. That is fantastic. Keeper didn't really have much of a chance. That's a great goal, that. That is a fantastic goal. Louise from the future, she is. She's a future sailor. Tom Ash, how you doing? Great graphics. You know what to blame for that, don't you? The great graphics. The main one is the belted kingfisher. And in South Texas, the tropical ringed and green kingfishers. Oh. Senegal need to get their heads together now. Don't lose focus. Don't lose composure. No, he's well off. He's well off. Now, off. Nicholas Jackson. He put the ball in the back of the net for Senegal, but he was well offside. Even I could see that from here. He was well off, wasn't he? Yeah, he's miles off. Christmas was closer. Tomas, you've been working. Sorry, watching while finishing work. Would you like a beer? Would you like a beer? Sending me moth messages. Have you sent me moth messages? You have? Oh. I'll resize this. Show you it all big. There's a hummingbird moth. An actual hummingbird moth. And Texas Live in the corner. Hydration break, you're getting an advert. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on, hang on. Right, we've got some video of said moths as well. Look this. Hummingbird moth. Bloody beautiful, bloody beautiful. Ours are tiny, but perfectly formed. Speak for yourself. Mbappe sounds like Mbop. To me, it sounds like Pharrell Williams because Mbappe. Hydration breaks my ass. I don't know, it doesn't, but I mean, it's not. It's just TV advertising, isn't it? Bullshit, bullshit. Work, another draining gooning session. Strange, isn't it? Arsenal fans are called gooners and have been called so since way before people started using it as a term for onanism. But they're stuck with it now, so to speak. Tom to Tom, how are you? How's Mrs. Tom? Can you hear me, Mrs. Tom? And how's Domingos Duarte? El gato más guapo del mundo, eh? Not a great pick. Too busy trying to not have the cat eat this miraculous migrant. Domingo wouldn't do that. Domingo's too cool for school, fool. Lovely flowers they are. Oh, you're talking about Thomas. Thomas is small but perfectly formed. He's very clean. He's very clean. You must keep them safe from the kitty. Say what? Mrs. Tom's in bed. Domingo is waiting for the second dinner. The second dinner of Domingo. I think I've seen that film. Is he Domingo or is he Domingo with it being the World Cup? Has anyone asked? Ali Aliao's grand socios. Apologies to anyone that had the sound turned on for the Bluebirds. That's your local fire station struck. Oh, at least they were a shot on target. Not bad. Senegal have now got to come out and have a real good go here. This could open the game up even more. And Senegal know they can do it. They've had the ball in the back of the net. Fair enough, it was offside, but they know they can do it. And they know what they've got to do. Balls into the channel. Get Jackson up against Upamecano. Doesn't like your Upamecano. You have them in France. Fascinating hummingbird moths. Beautiful plumage. Oh, here we go. Senegal on the move. And it's gone out for a corner. I like Rabiot. We were linked with him a few years ago. Apparently he's an absolute thoroughbred psycho, but I like that. Are we going to get a swing out, sister? Who's taking that? No, it's an in-swinger by the look of it. Yeah, in swinger. Is this going to go straight into the keeper's hands? No. Went over everybody. What a pain in the hoop. Tom, it sounds like you picked up all of this slack. Oh, bless. Me on the tablet, Sam on the phone. You're finishing this work. Catch you all in a smidge, Daryl.
Oh no, Joe Cole just scored a goal.
Daryl Worrell, the Whirl Squirrel. France again. Oh, good opportunity. Keeper saved it. We've been linked with him, haven't we? Everton have been linked with this lad. Took a deflection as well, that. Keeper done well to save that. Gone out for a corner. Senegal are going to bring a couple of players on, a couple of subs. Who's coming off? Who's coming on? Let us know. Come on. Nope. Corner's been taken. He's a bit too casual at times, Mbappe, as though he thinks he's better than having to put the effort in. Know what I mean? I can't say that without smirking. Can't say what without smirking, Andy. There's a lot of things I can't say without smirking. Smirking, of course, is banned in pubs in Newcastle, isn't it? Ismail Assar has come off. You can't go Ganroon smirking, and Camara is off as well. And Diarra and Mbai. Yeah, Sunderland player. There you go, yeah. Habib Diarra. Daryl, the mascot. It's not an inside joke as much as people from the Wirral can't pronounce the letter O correctly. They sound really aggressive and scouse until there's a letter O in the word. Get outside, I'm going to knock you out in a minute, lad. Once I finish me Coca-Cola. Just really weird. They sound camp when they say it. It's a Wirral accent thing. Although our Tom Ash doesn't sound exactly like that, to be honest. Doesn't sound as... There's some that really do sound incredibly Joe Cole. You know what I mean? Oh no. Yoko Ono. They sound as camp as pink knickers. Oh. France on the break now. Oh, he's give the referee's letting a lot go here. I don't mind this. Was the goal scored by the French dish? The French dish is in the studio again, with his eyes like chipped ice. Oh my God, his eyes are like chipped ice, and his cheekbones. All the spots to pick. Ollie is snoring right in the middle of the spot you sleep in on the bed. Could have picked any other part of it because he knows that's where you normally are. He wants to be near your aura, Louise. That's what it is. Daryl Worrell, the Whirl Squirrel. First shown last night. It was. It's the wool accent. It is. Well, one of the wool accents. Anywhere outside of Liverpool is wool. The French dish is an absolute pundit, and he's also an absolute dish. As camp as pink knickers, it is quite a phrase. See also as camp as a row of tents, as camp as Christmas. The physique, I don't think his physique is quite as good as it was back then, but it's not far off. The French lads seem to look quite well, these French boys, even when they've retired. They don't go to the pub, you know what I mean? They're not drinking brown mild and eating pasties, are they? Always a festival of linguistic data. We try our best. Hands across the ocean, isn't it? Know what I mean? There's English, and then oof, there's English. Excellent turn of phrase, Samuele, there is. As Bent as a staple is another one, yeah. As Bent as a 9-bob note. As bent as a dart player's arm. There's a few like that, isn't there? Pink boxes would be a laugh. I used to have pink boxes. I forget who bought me them. Oh, great ball in. Just steered it over the bar. That's a great effort. There's goals in this for Senegal as well, not just for France. What a great ball that is. Looks onside. Oh. Yeah, just threw his foot at it. You've got to get over the top of that. Just lift yourself up slightly, try and get your foot over the top of the ball and knock it down. Here we go. Substitution for France. Dembele's come off. That is surprising me, that. I know he wasn't playing particularly well, but he's a fantastic player. Barcola is on from PSG. Bentes and Eshoek. Also, Bentes and Dockershoek in Liverpool. Same thing, Eshoeks, Dockershoek. You're Dockershoek. There's no H in Dockershoek. Bentes and Dockershoek, you lad. Your uncle's favourite is a double adapter. You had a YouTube survey thing for one of the footy streams. You should have ticked educational. It is educational, isn't it? To be fair. We're here to entertain and to educate. Edutainment, if you will. France on the go again. Here we go, 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 go. When they speed things up, they look a lot better, France. Trying to multitask is hard work. It must be hard work, especially when English is not your first or my first language. I've had lots of people who speak fluent English who can't understand a word I say. Used to be a film catalogue here, 10% bent, gather up all the movies that are at least some positive representation. Ah, right. Bent is used for that as well, isn't it? But it gets taken out of a lot of like old sitcoms nowadays because it's seen as offensive. When there's a lot more offensive things get said and let go, bizarrely. Oh, what a great ball! Goal, goal, goal. Barcola, he's been on for 10 minutes, not even that, is it? 5 minutes. Is the French dish a left footer? Actually, I think he is left footed as well, you know. Or did you mean Catholic? The phrase double adapter, trying to be as polite as possible. Is that half rice, half chips? That's a great ball, that. And a tidy finish. That is a tidy finish. Waiting for the keeper to start putting himself lower to the ground. Dink. He dinked. That's a dink. That's a textbook dink over the keeper. As I say it, Alan Shearer's just shouted the word dink as well. Oh, you meant... No, I don't think he is now. He's got a wife. He has a wife, you know. He was going to sign for Everton, but his wife didn't want to come to Liverpool. So they went to Rome or Milan or something instead. Their loss, I think. He does look very metrosexual though, doesn't he? In as much as he's French and he cares about how he looks. He looks like he smells fantastic. Looks like he smells fantastic. Anyway, 2-0. Yeah, not played particularly well, France. Not played bad, but not played particularly well. And yet, there they are, 2-0 up. You've got buffering. Oh. Jackson and Gay are off. Dieng and Illiman and Jai, Everton player for the time being, won't be for much longer by the look of it. That means there's now 2 Everton players on the pitch. 2. With the what now? What you're on about? Ooh, stop it. I'm getting pure oh behave vibes from that. Again, France on the attack. You do it at pace, they can't really deal with them. Chance. Oh, Mbappe, saved by the keeper. Just didn't get enough on it. What score are you giving England then? You're going 1-0. I reckon it's going to be 2-1. I think Croatia will score. Luka Modric with a free kick, I think. That fucking gobshite who lives down there. I'm going to take my dad's car to pieces one of these days. Comes flying out of the cut onto the street. Knobhead. And Jai, well, he's being linked with a few moves, and he said he wants to play in the Champions League. He's not going to get that with Everton, so Man United, he likes Man United. And we thought it was just Belgians who were knobheads. Doesn't want to be here, sell him. Sell him for big money and go and buy players who want to play for the club. Ali, only 200 points away. 200 points, of course, is a good night out in Dublin, isn't it? At about 200 points, what? This is the first World Cup you've watched in years. I didn't keep a close enough eye on the battery. What you need is a little battery pack. That's how the lights stay on. Oh, Cherky's coming on now. Fucking hell. Man City's Ryan Cherky has come on, who is an absolute nightmare of a player to play against. The skill quotient has just gone up a little bit. Such a good player, him. I love watching him. Ali's getting close. Esther, talking to yourself. Have I not just answered what you said? What have you said? And Jai leaving. I've just said he's talking about wanting to play in the Champions League, and he likes Man United. So, possibly. 1994 is the last one you watched. Will that be the last one that Ireland were in as well? But go for disappointing. Idrissa Gana Gueye, Everton player off. Sisson. Teeth, Papa Teeth. Can't read some of the messages. 32 years already, it's mad, isn't it? I still think there's goals in this for Senegal, but they're going to have to start really upping the work rate a bit now, I think. 2002 was the last time for Ireland, was it? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Japan and Korea. Yeah, I thought it wasn't that long ago. The World Cup is always better if there's an Ireland and a Scotland and a Wales, or all of them if possible. Oumar Niasse. That looked like Oumar Niasse then. Corner to Senegal. It was, I'm sure that was Oumar Niasse. I see you, baby. Oumar Niasse. Oumar Niasse. Oumar Niasse. Don't show the back of the shirt, you don't know who's on or off. Not quick enough to read the captions. Louise, the captions are piss poor in this. They are literally just on, off, and then you're supposed to make the best of it. It's awful. It's awful. It's the speed of it, Christine. It's the speed. Normally over here, it'll be on for a couple of seconds so you can actually read who it is. Over there, it's just bing, there you go, done. Maybe you don't have all the messages on. The default setting is popular, isn't it? Top messages, 8 minutes. 8 of your King's English minutes to be added. That's ridiculous. I don't think Senegal have got enough time to get 2 back, but you might get an insulation prize. Go sports team. You've got to get it in the box, though. You can't just keep on pissing around with it out there. Go ahead, Illy, lad. The skilly man. And Elise's away. He's such a clever footballer, Michael Elise. Skillful, but also clever. Held it up. Cherky going into the box. No. Get it in the bloody box. Stop pissballing about with it. Right. Pissed around with it. Pissed around with it. Give the ball away. France are on the attack. Elise, smart play. Keep hold of it. Keep hold of it. Draw the foul. Take the sting out of the game. We should have signed him when we had the chance. He was at Reading. They wanted 7 million for him. Currently, Bayern Munich won 150 million for him. Scots are having great crack in Boston. The Bostonians absolutely love them. They're spending a fortune. They're not causing any trouble. They're getting the locals involved in all the sing-songs. Hard to keep track, especially when English not your mother tongue, plus trying to watch footy. You're doing well. I forget sometimes that you're not actually English. Insulation prize, a bit of wadding. Oh, he always Bale. Gareth Barley. He thinks to himself, why am I watching this when there's a golf course down the road? The Welsh wizard. Not actually a wizard, he's just really good at golf. Keep thinking I'm saying your name, your screen name. Loads of streamers think that's how you say it. It's Alessi. You look like Alessi, don't you? which of course is a clothing brand. We know full right though, isn't it? It's not Alessi. It's Lulu Bellatini. Keep it in, get it in. Come on, for fuck's sake. France on the break again. Oh, you know France. You know it. Do you understand? Do you understand what's going on? Where are we? Esther, you're doing a great job. You're doing a mighty fine job. You've had a big ass moth in your house. Was it a hummingbird moth by any chance? Better than a bloody snake, wasn't it? There's a pub in Boston sold 3 times more beer than they do on St. Patrick's Day. That's because St. Patrick's Day are not the actual Irish. It's the American Irish. The actual Scots have turned up. If the actual Irish turned up, they'd do the same. Oh, go on. Goal. Senegal. Ibrahim Mbaye. Mbaye. We'll always love Hugh. Who's Hugh? No, wrong one. Wrong one. Get up, you bastard. Right, well, the keeper's not going to be happy with that. Getting beat at your near post. But he rarely caught that flush. What a great strike that is. Yeah, keep us to blame now. Yeah, Deschamps not happy. Screaming, putain. Putain! They say Lech. Lech. Lechy. Are you the Lechy? They only called you Lechy because you're sizzling with excitement, isn't it? Isn't it? Another chance, France and Mbappe. Oh, fucking hell, man. What is happening? What the Kentucky Fried Fuck is going on here? Mbappe gets the ball. 30 yards out. Absolutely volleyed it. You want to have a look? What's he done with it? LEC as opposed to Alessi. Yeah, turns. 30 yards out. Oof, he caught that well. Keeper's got to do better than that, but that's a hell of a strike. Keeper's gone with his wrong hand. Keeper's gone with his wrong hand. Don't go with your overhand. Right hand, lad. Some strike that, though. No way, no way. That's it. There's not enough time for anything to happen here now, apart from maybe France to get another 6 goals. No way, no way. Was there no fireworks? Have I pressed it too early? I got confused. LEC are your initials. Another ball in, another ball in. No, no, no. It is LEC, isn't it? Louise Elevated Chick, because she's like 38,000 feet up Mount Pendle. Ali Ali O. Oh, no worries. Tie your laces in the morning. Don't be running round. Sleep well. Because Mbappe. Why don't they punch it anymore? You'd always punch it. They should catch you. That's a long way for the ball to travel. Oh, ref cam. What's ref cam like? Oof. Dink, dank, doom. Some guys, you should give him some water. Water. EBM is yours. Almost EDM, isn't it? Electric body music would work, wouldn't it? Oh, oh, has it gone in? Jeez, man, that was almost an own goal, wasn't it? If that had gone over, there would have been a buzz on the watch. Goal line technology. Oh, almost an own goal. What an that incredible save that is. What? Amazing, amazing. Well, there you go. Ended up 3-1. Incroyable, incroyable, as they say in Japan. Fair play, man. Well, you can't argue with that. 3 points on the board. 3 goals. Not played great. Lots of room for improvement. But still got the job done. What more can you ask for? Louisiana ain't got no problem now. Louisiana. Oh, man. I'm after having the sneezies. Well, fair enough. Wasn't a bad game, though. Quality was lacking at times, but it was exciting if nothing else. Iraq. Iraq and Iran are both in this, aren't they? Can you ask for 100 Myrons on the pitch at half time? This is the kind of place where we should be having that. World Cup Myrons. 100 thereof. Iran played the other night, didn't he? When is their next game? Hey, no, get off. Bell end. Iran play Belgium on Sunday night. What happened last time was they played the game and the visas ran out. So as soon as they played the game, they had to get out of the United States. They had to go back to Mexico. For the next game, they get the visa, which lasts for like 24 hours, play the game and get fucking thrown out again. Mad. Cray cray. You've learned you can just get your charger to reach from the inside the house, but you might not sit in the holder right. Might try that again tomorrow. Lessons learned, Sam. Lessons learned. You like any? Try these things. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. Goal. Oh, man. I'm after having the sneezies. Oh, bollocks. Hang on. Where's Russia? You never qualified. Never qualified, la. Oof. Right, I'm gonna have to stop this because I need to go and have something quickly to eat quickly. Quickly. Eat quickly. Quickly have something to eat. Then come back because we're starting again very soon, aren't we? I can't even speak. I can't speak. Right, I'll be back soon. You'll recognise me. I'll be wearing my face. Right. 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 Right.